at it. Gonna do some random stuff and try and finish up Liurnia of the Lakes. I farmed for the Exile armor, so now we're looking a little more like Slave Knight Gael. We'll keep upgrading as we get the drops and items and spells and such. So without further ado, we are gonna tackle some ruins up here right by EG. Make sure to pick up a heal spell, and I'm gonna show you why. We'll make quick, easy work of this guy. So make sure heal is on, which we have, and then we're going to take an item. Let's see. Ashvor. We'll put it on this. So we're going to equip that Rogier's Rapier with Endure, wherever it is. I know it's somewhere. Right here. And we're going to get the heal spell ready. There we go. And we're going to ride our horse this away. Right to about that mark. We should see some stairs that go down. There'll be some wolves. Alright, so right through here. Drink this. Flame grant me strength. Go ahead and put this on here. Heal up. And the thought is I can do Endure and then heal. And there we go. Endure again. That is probably the least annoying way to do any of this. That's got an awesome attack. Just do R2s only, ever. That's actually a really good weapon. I've never used it before. So now we get the Frozen Needle. This thing's cool for Dex or Intelligence. The Charged R2 doesn't cost any FP, and it'll proc Frostbite on the enemies. actually just R2 in general. Man, I might make a build on Rogier's Rapier and this guy. Let's see it fully charged, unupgraded. Dude, that's good. For something that's unupgraded too. And then we're gonna go up here just to do it and get it out of the way. Let me get my weapon. We're gonna get Hoarfrost Stomp. It's not as good as it was, but you may or may not want it. You'll find a little lake, and within that little lake up here is going to be one of those bright bugs, but it's going to be invisible. There it is. So we know it travels along this path, so we'll just keep an eye out for it this way. Change to an AoE spell. And there we have it. Man, that is real spammable. Look at this, how spammable. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna have to make a lightning build. I've never done that. Anyways. We're going to get back after it. So now that that's done, we got to go visit our buddy Var and start doing the Mogwim Palace stuff. So, just for the record, I would have immediately went to kill Margit. I would have immediately did Godric's Castle, and then come to this guy. Done all the things cheaply here, not giving a shit about Nephili. Do his things, get the thing to go kill Moog. I would kill Moog without fighting him at any level, and then get my third talisman slot. With that, I would then go straight to the capital to kill Golden Godfrey, get my fourth talisman slot, and kill Morgott to where I could get to the snow place, get my upgrades, and just keep progressing from there. I mean, you could streamline this game probably 3 hours if you were even taking your time. So, we'll talk to him, we'll get this thing started. So, on this playthrough, I'm going to kill Moog the real way. Not the cheese way. I will show the cheese, though. So, there's two ways to do this. You can either use them and invade, if you don't like the PvP, you can still invade and just exit as soon as you get into somebody else's world. Once you do that 3 times, you come back and talk to him, which is probably what we're going to do for the time being. Because I'm going to get rolled, there's no doubt in my mind. Or you can go to the Royal Capital area and one of the ruins, which I'll show when we get up there. I'm not doing that way, only because I don't want to screw up any of the storylines or the quest lines for the NPCs to where we can get certain items and get the 100% trophy. So anyways, you kill that one NPC, and then you come back and talk to him, and then you get the next step. And then after that, it's just super easy. So with that, we'll just finger sever, return to our world, and it counts. Do that 2 more times and we're golden. That dude was looking for it. Look at him with endgame gear, super early. That's what he wanted. That's exactly why I won't fight without a full, complete build. He's running back to the site of grace where he can sit down and get his buff back. Yeah, I'm not bothered by that in the least.
You have a I wish to a nice luminary himself. I know it's fine. Normally this blood sinks.
So he asked us to go basically get blood on this thing, which is what we're gonna do. Let me go get this though. What a fucking bum. I hate people like that. It's one thing to invade, because then things are kind of even, if you will, or more in your favor as the guy who's not complete. Because I know for a fact nobody's invading legitimately unless they're fully built. So now we go up to the belfries. Time to get some revenge from the tutorial boss. I've only ever beat the tutorial boss 2 times, and both times was with the samurai starting class. So earlier, when I first started streaming this, we grabbed the imbued key out of that box, and now we just go to this tower over here, use the key. It'll open the teleporter, and it'll take us to where we need to be. I'm sure you all remember this asshole. And he's dead. I wouldn't even have got hit if I didn't go for the double hit on him. So now we run through this way back to where we originated in the game, period. If you don't care about doing Nephilis, I'm going to show you where to go to just do it quick and get it done and out of the way, which is what I do on my other playthroughs. So we needed that Stormhawk. Or the first Stormhawk, I should say. So we're going to dip our towel in blood. I'm going to make one more run to make sure I picked up this damn thing. I don't remember. I was too busy in thought. Yeah, we did. It was right over here. So now with that, we can go back to Round Table Hold. Talk to Nephili Lu. And further her quest line. We'll also go and talk to our boy Kenneth Height and make sure we're at where we need to be with him.
It's like ash. It smells like eggs. I don't feel the skin. It reminds me of you.
So if
It reminds me.
She's repeating herself, so now we know we've progressed that far enough. So just quickly, we'll go talk to Kenneth Height, who is... Where are you? Right here at Fort Height. there's going to be some demi-humans on the inside that need killing. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll go talk to the boss man. Eventually, Godric's throne room, we'll be able to go there, meet him, or Kenneth Height, and Nephilim. And we'll get an ancient dragon smithing stone.
You, is it? I suppose indeed one must be true. That I have the great, but now for a true. I must begin for a true.
We only gotta mess with the one, Carrion Grandeur. Pretty good. It can be charged. Pretty awesome to see with the proper build. So, let me mark some things on the map, and that'll be our next. Alright, so I'll hit the closest bonfire. We'll do all the stuff on this side and all the stuff on the other side, kind of together or in tandem. Gonna head to the Ever Jail. Relatively easy fight. Big giant with a big sword. Kind of speaks for itself. Big, slow. Hit him a couple times, break a stance, and then riposte him. Pretty simple. Now we're going to go to the Revenger Shack. We're going to get the last of our Shabriri grapes. totally not what I wanted to do. So we got that Banished Knight's Halberg, +8, if you guys didn't see it. And so, a little tip in life. These items here, the raw meat dumplings, you cannot trade them with other people, but you can farm them from the great jars. And you use them to heal you. And in doing so, you poison yourself. Not such a big deal, because you can use the neutralizing bolus, and it doesn't take much to craft those. So, yeah, you can basically heal 3/4 of your life or more by using one of those. Not to mention, it can proc things like the boost to poison damage, or when you're poisoned, you get a boost to damage. If there's rot, you get, a boost to rot, those kinds of items. Now, I don't remember what to expect from this place, so we'll approach it, I guess, the way we do, haphazardly, like everything else. Alright, so judging by the looks of it, this is a very short one, fairly easy. I don't know what boss this is, but judging by the watchdog staff, I think we're going to fight two cats in this one. Well, that was a lot better than I expected. Thank God that's over. So basically, that little glowing orb, it does move, but you gotta kill it, and everything goes away. Also, if you kill the Crucible Knight that was there, he'll just keep spawning Crucible Knights. So it's best to just find a snail, take him out like we did. Bellium Highway, East Raya Lucaria Gate, which we've gotten in the earlier streams. We're going to want to make sure that it's night, because we're going to fight probably one of the harder cavalry knights that we fought so far. So, I just want to say for the record, you can cheese this guy fairly easy. It requires you to use, in my experience anyways, it requires you to use Night Maiden's Mist. And so basically, you lure him here. Yes, he will come up these, but make sure you're on your horse. You get him in between these two or on either side, and you cast the mist, and when he comes up, you simply just jump over, wait for him to do his thing, then jump back over, rinse and repeat until he's dead. That's how I like to do things. I always find a way low level to do everything. We could talk to Patches. He's going to tell us about going into one of those Iron Maidens.
By the way, she's a straight not fitting issuing you.
We'll do that eventually.
You're making your way. I've never seen a clunky could the blink and get it.
It's positional so right it'll chuck. Oh yeah, there's a savant eye. Oh yeah, there's a savant eye.
So if you kept them alive from this point forward, you can buy these fan daggers unlimited. These things are phenomenal in each game mode, both PvE and PvP, especially PvP. You can catch people rolling. They just smash on people too with high enough dex.
Cheers for that.
It looks like it's night, but I'm just going to make sure before I waste time going down there. If you haven't gotten them ready, get some holy pots crafted. This dude's going to be super simple. Let's see. I've got 10 crafted, so we're good. And it's over. I kept hitting the wrong button. So now, with that done, we're gonna go fight us a dragon. Get you some more holy pots, not for this dragon, but for what's to come after the dragon. Well, yeah, after the dragon, but not directly after. We're gonna go fight probably the toughest death bird here soon in this whole region. Okay, I'm going away from the fight. There we go. Head back this way. There's the cave. There's our dragon ahead of us. So if we approach this right, we'll be able to get a free shot off on this dude. Oh, come on. Dang, missed opportunity. That kind of sucked. I should have just got on my horse and jumped over. I wasn't thinking. Well, we could have had him about half dead. Oh well. Same thing. Hopefully, if he's not up. Alrighty. By the skin of our teeth. This thing is so hard to hit with. Alright. This next place, all you magic using fools are gonna love me. If you're using magic, Ash of War, anything like that, cast this spell. And stand in it and do your Ash of War. You're gonna do 20% more damage, and it stays for quite a while. I want to grab this moss so we can make those little throwing daggers or whatever. Crystal daggers. And then there's Casty McCast Pants down here. Jeez. Alright, so through this door, there's going to be two Crystallians. One uses magic, the other spear, I believe. Yeah, we're just going to handle biz. We'll summon our skeletons to take aggro. So that spell, a lot of people think it sucks, and it does suck when you're low level, but when you have good amount of intelligence, that thing slaps. People don't get that, and so they totally disregard it and go with what people think is meta, and, you know, those spells go to the wayside. I promise you, that is one of the most underrated spells in the game. You could do so much damage with it. Also, if Gael used a staff, I would certainly use this spell for the Executioner's Blade, because it boosts all the magic damage for that attack, and that Ash of War is all magic damage for the most part. Alright, so we've got the Deathbird left to do, and I want to say it's at Academy Gay Town, somewhere in this vicinity. I'm just setting you up for it now. This guy's probably going to whip my ass. I think we're only level 50. Yeah, level 51. We don't have much going for us. I think he's just right over this. Maybe over here. Oh no, he'll summon though. Alright, I think he's over here. There's a way to cheese this guy. I've just not found it yet. But basically you can get him to walk into the death wall. We'll run over here, grab this just in case we die. Look at that. So ridiculous. That isn't going to go well. There you have it. All done. That is definitely a spell that everybody should be using if they're wanting to do a death build. I think it does frost damage and all kinds of stuff, so let me check my notes real quick. I think the Academy is all by itself, so I'm going to stop the stream and get set up for that. And that's going to be a whole stream in and of itself. It's such a big place. So we'll go ahead and warp there whenever we're able. I'll go sit at the bonfire, actually. I think, somewhere. Alright, there we go. You know what? Before we end the stream, we'll do a couple things. So, super important. Come down this way. Get your little torch on. A lot of wolves. So we talked to this vendor, and we want to buy this summon because we're going to need it way later in the game. And actually, if you level these up, they're not bad. They do bleed damage, magic damage, and you know how annoying they are to use, so they're equally as annoying, just a little on the squishy end, but if you're aggressive, you can definitely keep them alive. And they're good. Can't stress that enough. We'll go ahead and buy all 3 of these. Now, this is what we want. We want to be able to craft all the sleep stuff, basically. Nothing else really matters. If you want, you can get those because there's a finite amount in the game. So those will make a big difference. Make sure to pick this guy up. And come down this way. We'll get our buffs on. He might kick our ass, I don't know. No, he's definitely not. So when you kill him, you can grab this item. Now, if you accidentally hit an NPC and you pissed them off and now they're aggressive towards you, if you go back to the Church of Vows where the turtle guy is, you can use this at the statue and it'll absolve you of your sin of killing that NPC or hurting them. It will not bring NPCs back to life though. Oh shit, I might die. So these bones we can buy infinitely, but why buy them when you can get them for free? And that's going to help us craft all of our bolts and arrows later on. So once you're done with that, sit back down, get back up, and we're gonna go get another golden seed and potentially fight another NPC. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fight another NPC alongside the little samurai dude that looks like Raiden. Yura. So we got time to buff and get down there and kill this chick. I don't know if he still is going to give it, but back before a patch, I remember this guy giving you an upgrade mat, either a regular smithing 5 or a smithing 6. I don't remember.
Here's a token.
Okay, he does give you a 5. Or exhaust his dialogue. And once he gives you that, you know you've exhausted it. We're gonna get our hit points up to 1,000, maybe like 1,037, and then I'll be a happy guy. And then we'll start leveling some other stuff. We might also respec to be more on board with our final build and go from there too. So I'll be back. I just want to get some notes together and we'll do the whole academy in full. So I'll see you guys.